20 car of Jake Finch that has dominated all day long.
So impressive for Jake Finch. I mean, he's only run, a handful of races here in the Arca Menard Series, runs the East races. He ran Daytona. That was his first opportunity, dominated there, and comes out just driving like he's been doing it for years.
Well, if he's able to pull this off, this is the most uneventful race he'll ever have and go to victory lane in.
Final lap. Can Jake Finch hang on for the win for his first Arca Menards National Series win?
Tanner Gray fills the hole. He doesn't go with him here.
Christian Rose, he's been
He went for it.
He's going for it. Will he have any help right now? No. Chris Wright trying to block there in the second spot. Doesn't work. He slips back. Gives up that third spot.
Yep, Gus Dean stays to the inside, puts Christian Rose back to fifth.
So Christian goes for it, loses 2 spots.
Watch that mirror, Jake. Just watch that mirror. Keep that 15 car behind you.
Oh, the 55 does not go with Tanner Gray.
Meanwhile, Jake Finch, he told us he doesn't use his mirrors a whole lot. Listens to that spotter. The move comes. Remember, the start-finish line is deep into the racetrack. Not a thing on the spot. He gets it done. Jake Finch, a perfect race, leads all 76 laps. Shannon Rush back to victory lane as the crew chief.
And if you told me Jake Finch is going to lead every lap from start to finish, no incidents all day, I don't think I would have taken that bet.
If there's no incidents all day, I don't think I would have taken that
just
bet,
that
period.
I don't think, never. I don't know if that's happened. I think a couple races we've had a couple of cautions, but what a finish. First driver to lead every lap in an Arca race at Talladega. Venturini Motorsports picks up their 4th win here.
I know there's one proud dad down on pit road too, James Finch.
James Finch. Well, we talked about it earlier in the show and how James Finch, a team owner for 15 years in the Cup Series, gets his one and only win right here with Brad Keselowski, and that young man right there was 3 years old.
And I think probably this one today may mean more than that one, as much as that meant to James.
And nice little factoid, his crew chief, Shannon Rush, was the crew chief for Brad Keselowski. It all comes full circle.
Certainly does.
Jake told us yesterday he went 1 for 1 at Dover and said, I don't really need to go back to Dover. I went there once, and I wonder if he feels that way about Talladega or if he loves it enough to want to come back again and do it.
I mean, what they've done in the super speedway races this year. Daytona, he led 65 of 84 laps. Today, leads every single lap.
What an outstanding job. What a nice young man, too.
All right, let's see how he does on his burnouts here.
Well, I think he stalled it already. That's the first loss of the day right there for you, Jake. Everything else was perfect.
Is he going to go
trying to get a refire? Hey, I've been there, buddy.
Yeah. Okay, so don't cheat me out of this burnout here.
Oh, no.
The car was perfect all day.
Yeah,
the driver was perfect until
there we go. Hey, he's going to get plenty of practice doing this.
20th driver to get his first career Arca win at Talladega. We talk about it being an opportunity.
18 different winners in a row at Talladega.
Well, and think about the last 6 or so drivers that have won this race. I mean, Jesse Love last year. We had Nick Sanchez. You can go down the list for the last 6 or 7 years, and they're all in the Trucks, Xfinity, or Cup Series. So that says a lot for this young driver right here.
What a nice young man he is. Smile, beautiful smile. Happy to be here. He talks about his dad all the time, talks about the race shop. What a cool feeling.
He's working at the construction business right now. Phoenix Construction.
Earning his keep, right?
That's right.
That'll make him appreciate these days, right?
Exactly.
Gloves are off, taking the helmet off. Heather, these are the moments you never forget. Interviewing a driver in their first win.
Absolutely, Jamie. And in Venturini's Motorsports shop, they have a quote that says, "Perfection is unattainable, but if we strive for it, we will achieve excellence." And today, they did it. They had a perfect day, as you see his crew chief, Shannon Rush, coming in for the big hug. And we mentioned it already, Shannon was the crew chief when your dad, James Finch, had the win here with Keselowski in 2009. Here you are now, an Arca Series winner at this track. Walk us through the emotions and everything that's going through your mind.
Yeah, just trying to stay locked in, right? That was a fun race, and I can't thank Shannon and everybody enough. I mean, I was a nervous wreck before this race, and Shannon just told me, hey, if you do what we're supposed to do, we'll kick their butts. So I think that's what we did. Terrible burnout. but I tried. I'm not too experienced yet, so we'll get there. Keep running this 20 with Shannon. I think we'll get a few more.
Did you look in your rearview mirror at all in those closing laps?
A few times. I think like Tyler Mon up there did a spectacular job, and he was. Sometimes he didn't talk much, and I was like, man, can you still hear me? He's like, I got you. I was like, all right, cool. And so no, I didn't look at it too much. I couldn't really believe like we won, so it's super cool. I can't wait to experience this with my friends and family tonight, and such a good day.
Congratulations. Enjoy the celebration.